recording and start streaming. Now I need to go to my Twitch and make sure everything is copacetic. It looks like it. Yep, okay, it's live. Hello everybody!
Stream it in.
Welcome back to Tales from the Exquisite Corpse, we are tentatively calling it right now. It's our podcast play of a few custom / remade adventure modules from Cyberpunk 2020 into Cyberpunk Red, and just throwing a little flair onto it that way. Everybody want to introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Eddie. I'm the fancy British solo. But as a player name, you can always call me Space.
I'm Murph. I'm playing a slightly exaggerated version of myself.
Hi everybody, my name is Guy with a Mic, and I am playing Kip, the martial arts nomad.
Okay, and our new member, Fish / Roach.
Hey everybody, I'm Fish. I'm gonna be playing a... well, I might keep it a secret, but Roach should be enough for now.
Oh, yes, and by the way, my co-host, False Bulls, will not be showing up today. He had a prior engagement, but we have he should be back next week, and we have a way to work around that. So, in the meantime, we left off in the upstairs of the Exquisite Corpse, kind of run down, seedy-ish nightclub. So last we left off, we were all there for our own personal reasons. Mia and Murph, the two Netrunner and the media from the previous campaign, were told to meet their fixer Hornet here, while our newer members, Eddie and Kip, were here on their own business. Turns out that they were actually tied. Kip's delivery turns out to be the same person, the same fixer, Hornet, and Eddie gets kind of caught up in the show as they go upstairs to save Hornet from being interrogated by the thugs who are currently running Exquisite Corpse, or at least renting the space upstairs. So, as we get back into it, we are going to start off with, we are in the middle of combat up here. Mia is going to have a little bit of a problem. I'm going to ask Eddie and Kip roll a perception check, perception visual check.
Ooh, okay. Let me check my perception. Perception
Discord
is
my other
8.
monitor.
Okay.
I got a 17.
A 17 and what else?
I'm just checking. Hold on. A bit rusty. 1d10. I got 17.
Okay, 17s across the board. With that, out of your guys' peripheries, you are going to see Mia, her eyes kind of glaze over a little bit. You can see her kind of shiver a little bit and crumple into a pile. And you aren't exactly sure if this is normal Netrunner business. Sorry, Murphy, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. You're out of the room.
That's cool.
Yeah. You don't know if this is normal Netrunner business, but regardless, she seems to be down and not moving. I think you might be able to piece together that something in cyberspace is happening to Mia. Meanwhile, Murph, you are staring down this individual who is currently on fire after being hit by the blast of a grenade and getting drawn a tarot card on. And I think you have some visual of this guy, as well as this dead body, and something around the corner up there. We are going to jump over to Roach. What brings you to a bar like this, Roach?
Well, classic night out in Night City. I'm not quite in the cushy detective position I want. So the precinct, having me in internal affairs, wants me to investigate some criminal activity happening in some more speakeasy places. I have a badge, but I'm not currently outfitted like a classic NCPD officer, so I'm trying to blend in, just learn a few things here and there. And I'm assuming the lights are going out?
Yes. At this point, you have. Let's say that you are downstairs in the bar investigating this. You've heard some tussle at the back door. The lights have gone out. Some guide lights have come back on, kind of encouraging people to maybe leave, considering that there's no more music playing. And you have heard the clear sounds of gunfire and an explosion upstairs.
Huh. Is this a open firearm bar?
Yes, this is open firearms. It's very unkept, very run down, very unmonitored, and unworried about the safety of their patrons.
Alright. Well, upstairs we go. I'll try to push a few civilians out of the way, not really caring whether or not they get out of here necessarily safely, and I'll begin heading my way up.
Okay, let's find a character for you to play as. Something like this guy do it for you, or?
Sure.
Okay, so we have a lawman busting his way out upstairs, and you immediately come across what seems to be two individuals ducking for cover behind a brick wall, and a woman dressed in 1920s garb, kind of 1920s-esque fashion, crumpled into a pile in the corner over here.
Ooh, not good. Don't know who the aggressor is in this situation. People with their backs to me. Anything I can gather just from a glance? High on any drugs?
Make a... I don't know what kind of check that would be. Give me a second. Make a streetwise check, actually.
Alrighty.
Okay, you can tell that with these individuals, they don't seem to be high or anything. They seem to be currently fighting for their lives with whatever's beyond this wall over here.
Alrighty, I guess I'll post up where I am, kind of take cover. I'll just start looking for gang colors.
Okay. You can take cover right here. And with that, why don't I maintained initiative from last time. Could you please roll initiative? That is 1d10 and add your reflex.
Alrighty. 18, never mind.
18 total? We are going to start at the top of the order with this individual over here. We don't know him yet. Sprinting over to this door and ending their turn. You, Murphy, and anyone peeking around the corner, you see a very quick movement from across the way. Before you have time to react, they are already across the hallway into a neighboring doorway. And with that, next in the order is Roach.
Alright.
I'm going to tell you right away, you don't see any gang colors, right? And none of you are wearing gang colors as a clothing?
Kip is all black.
No gang stuff. You see me dressed as the way I describe it is a thrift shop high fashion.
Thrift shop high fashion. And Mia over here is in 1920s formal wear, I think we decided. And Murphy, I don't think you can quite see Murphy.
Even if you could, I just look like the box top for 2020 because he has silver hair.
Okay, right.
How far is the down civilian, potentially?
The down civilian is... We have a tool for that.
Already.
is 3.5 tiles, but I'll say that you can make that. Just you can make that if you're at like 3.
All right. I'll take my 3 move, and then as a action, I'll drag her back to the stairwell.
Okay.
Outside the line of fire.
Okay.
That'll be that.
Sounds about good. And that was your turn. Next in the order is this individual. They are very unhappy. They just got frag grenade or incendiary grenaded, sorry, and they, as we discussed last time, have brain damaged and a missing ear. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Roach, but they kinda had it under control, it seems like. But I am sure that your help would be invaluable nonetheless. That being said, they are going to take aim at the closest thing they can hit, which is going to be Murphy.
Do it.
Yep. That is... they are going to hit that. So, you can't dodge out of bullets, correct?
Nope.
Okay. So, with that, you are going to take... 12 damage before armor ablation. So, what's your armor at?
10.
10. You take 2 damage, armor's down to 9. And for their next action, because they have not moved, they are going to duck around the corner here and take cover as to avoid any more incendiary blasts. Next is Kip. What are we doing, Kip?
What's the hallway down looking like down the way?
The hallway down the way, from what you can see, is this person is taking cover, Murphy is standing over here, and it seems to be fairly empty aside from the body in a light pool of water that has been electrocuted. By the way, Roach, be careful on these hallways because there are loose wires lying out that electrocuted somebody. Just a heads up for you. Yeah, you can't see anybody combatant-wise currently.
I have a move of 8. Am I able to rush after the guy who went to the door on my right side?
You should be, and still have some time to spare, yeah. So that's
Right,
about
alright.
5.5 tiles right there. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Let's do another, pressure point strike. So...
Okay, they defend with brawling, correct?
They would defend with, I believe, evasion.
With evasion, okay.
Instead of making 2 attacks, you used to make a singular pressure strike. Target in melee range. No, yeah, alright.
Okay, they rolled a 10 to their evasion, so you need to beat that.
Okay. Get 16.
16. Okay, they're at your mercy, I believe is the correct term for that.
Alrighty. So they now suffer the spinal injury, critical injury, as well as take 13 points of, I deal 13 points of damage.
Yeah, so do you want to describe that strike to me?
Sure. It's Kip just full sprints around the corner, grabs the edge of the wall as he's turning, and just full on gives a fucking just kidney kick, just swinging left leg all the way around, is just as fast of a kick as
I
he
like
can.
I like that description, using the wall as kind of like a hinge to kind of swing yourself around on.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, we didn't do IP last time. We'll do total IP at the end of this session, I believe, or at the beginning of next, however it works out.
That's what I figured. We're kind of in the middle of it right now.
Yeah. It's supposed to be at the end of every session, but that just seems kind of clunky considering how we ended in the middle of combat last time. Okay. You still have a little bit of movement left. What would you like to do?
Is he still standing?
Uh, yes, they are still standing.
Alrighty then. Is there what else is in the room?
Um,
Is there
oh yeah.
anybody else
In this
in the room?
room, you see a. In this room, you see a tripod set up between a couch and a bed.
Wait a minute.
Is there anybody else in the room?
No, there is not. You do, however, see a window leading out to a fire escape, though.
Alrighty. I do not want to know what goes on in here.
Nobody touched the couch. Nobody touched the couch.
Nobody touched the couch.
Nobody
the
touched
bed.
the suspicious black couch.
In the corner.
I'll try to kind of duck around him so that way I'm out of the doorway.
Okay, like into the room or out of the room?
Into the room, yeah.
Okay, so like this?
Probably up against him, still right up next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, like on the, yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, that's close enough. Or close enough that your movement will allow it.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay, that was Kip. Next is Eddie.
Yep.
What would you like to do, Eddie?
Okay. So, can I get into the? I wouldn't be. I don't think I would be able to. Like up to the water cooler.
Up to the
Far,
water
maybe.
cooler. What is your movement?
Movement should be. Let me check here. Movement. Shoot. Oh yeah, movement is 8.
Okay. Yes, you can get to the water cooler.
Okay, so can I just get to the corner that's right on the the wall, not the actual water cooler itself, but right next to it, like
Right
on the
here?
wall? Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Sparta kick a water cooler into him?
Gonna shoot through the water cooler.
Oh, that's interesting. Is that what you'd like to do? Take a shot at him?
I'm guessing the water's gonna stop it if I do that. How full is the water cooler?
It's half empty. It's not going to. It's not going to obscure your shot. It's like, oh yeah, I can kind of use this reference. Has anyone seen Boardwalk Empire?
No, but I know the show.
Okay. This isn't a spoiler. There's a scene in the first season where somebody takes a sniper shot through a window and through a glass vase to hit somebody. And it was a clear vase, and it's yeah, and it was across the street and also on a different floor. So this is a point blank thing through a plastic water cooler. I think you're not worried about the diffraction of the bullet.
Okay then. What's the roll. Oh wait, hold on. What do I need? I forget what I need to roll. It's been so long.
That is, what gun are you using?
It's the Lancaster, which we agreed would use pistol rifle, but is a rifle itself. So it'd be a. I think we did rifle last time.
Yes, we use assault rifle, but it has a smaller clip.
Yeah.
Is essentially. So yeah, use your you roll a 1d10, add your shoulder arm proficiency.
Shoot, forget where shoulder arm is located. Oh wait, no, got it. All right, it's 13. All right, I should be fine with this. 13.
Okay. If
21.
you'd like, oh, sorry, I was gonna say, if you'd like, you can take an aimed shot before you roll, but you just rolled. Never mind.
No, it's fine. He's so close that I don't see the point in doing that. He's just point blank. So.
Okay. What did you roll?
21.
21. Okay, yeah, with that, you blow out the other side of the water cooler and hit him. Roll for damage.
Which would be a. What's the damage for a rifle again?
Damage for a rifle, I believe, is 5d6.
5d6. It's a bad
Yes.
damage type.
5d6. Okay. 5d6. That's it. No pluses or bonuses, or.
No, it's just 5d6.
Okay, got it. Oh, 19.
19, not bad at all. Okay. With that shot, there is an explosion of water. There's like a hiss from the steam rising up from the bullet, penetrating the actual water, and there is a small cloud of red as this individual is popped right in the side, and I keep saying staggered backwards because I don't have any good any other good reactionary synonyms for what someone
Stumble.
does when they're shot. They go, ah, damn it.
I think stumble's a good word.
Stumbles. That's good. Yeah, okay. And with that, they stumble and sway a little bit as they regain their balance after being shot, and they are still standing, and boy do they not like you. Next in the order is oh, well, what do you know? It's their turn.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think I made a mistake.
Yep. You seem to be within range of what they are going to do. Is you see that they're not, you see that they currently have their pistol at their side. They are going to drop that pistol and hold out their fingers, hold out their hands with their fingers separated, as you see sharp nails pierce their gloves and come out of their hands. They are going to attack you with their rippers.
Oh.
And that is a light melee weapon, so that's 2d6, I believe. Yeah. Sorry, no, it's a medium weapon. So it's a medium melee weapon, so it's 2d6, and light is 1d6, and then heavy is 3d6, and then 4d6. Yes. Okay. They are going to hit you for that. Not hit you. They are going to roll to hit you for that, and beat a 15. Sorry. In I think that's brawling to defend. Yeah, brawling to defend against a melee attack.
Okay, so I have to roll brawling. Got it.
Yeah.
Oof, nah, no, I don't beat that.
Okay. So with that, you are going to be taking 2d6 damage, ignoring half of your armor. So you take. What's your armor?
It's at 11 currently.
Okay. You, he just rolled a 6 and a 5. Gladly, that wasn't another 6, because that would have been a critical. But that is 11 damage, ignoring half of your armor. So I believe that is 6 damage? Yes, 6 damage. Taking the higher one.
Okay, 6 damage, got it. So 37. Okay, 31 HP.
Okay. So they come out swinging at you. They've dropped their pistols. They've gone full not Wolverine on you. Who's Am I thinking of Sabretooth?
No,
Maybe
it might be
Shiva, maybe?
Shiva. Yeah, Shiva, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, maybe Shiva. Who's Shiva from?
One of Wolverine's exes.
Okay, remember X-Men 2 in the spoilers, by the way, if you've never seen X-Men 2, a movie that came out like 23 years ago.
It's X-Men 2. No one cares about those first 3.
Anyways, in X2, I think it is, when Wolverine when he's in like his old base that turned him into his bones metal or whatever,
Yeah.
he kills this Asian chick by shoving adamantium into her, and she's got like claws.
Okay, maybe.
That's Lady Shiva.
You know what the actual thing I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of that scene from the first or second season of Family Guy where everybody gets like superpowers and Maggie gets the amazing ability to grow her fingernails.
Ew.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the punchline. That's that's all I'm thinking of, where she just kind of crosses her arms and her nails get a little bit longer. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. But yes, they have extended their nails and go for a full arm, like forward strike at you with their nails extended, piercing through your armor and getting into your flesh, your tender meat, so to speak. And that was their first action. With their second action, because it is a medium melee weapon, they are going to do the same thing with the other hand. So that is not good. That is a 17 total.
So I have to roll again, try to beat a 17.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. I think I literally have to roll a 10 to beat this. The only way to beat this is to roll a 10.
You burn a wish point.
Yeah, you can burn luck. We're at the start of the new campaign. We're at the start of a new session. You're up to full luck.
No, because he's the last guy who's alive here. Like, Kip just took out that guy. He's the last guy alive in this room, and I know there's like 2 other people around me, and there's no way that he's gonna be able to like do like 31 damage to me, which is like what I've got left. So I'm just gonna tough it out. I've got healing, so all right. 1 10 plus 8. Come on, baby. Oh, 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
With all your might, you try to dodge out of the way, but you're still kind of stuck on the one hand as they bring forward the other hand to strike at you again. And they are going to do... Oh, it's not too bad. 6 damage. I think that's exactly your armor, so it doesn't ablate. So you're actually good.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless he reduced my armor with the first strike. Did he do that?
I think he did.
Oh,
No, this is okay for cinematic purposes. I already had something in mind for cinematic reasons. As they rip their previous hand out and come forward with the other hand, they kind of shift your body a little bit as they rip their first hand out, and it deflects off of your protective jacket. So with that, they have used their entire turn, stabbing you with their stabby fingers, and like that is the end of their turn. I forgot. So two of these guys are already dead because they are Omaiwamu Shimiru, because they bled out either from being at 0 hit points or having multiple critical injuries at a very low hit pool. So those two have bled out.
Wait, are you talking about Carl?
No, not Carl. He's downstairs with duct tape on his arms and a bullet in his foot.
Yeah, okay, thank God.
Oh yeah, by the
Let
way,
me-
to our new player, Roach, we had to do a little bit of
Tomfoolery.
schmoozing to get upstairs. Schmoozing the door guards downstairs.
I bribed a guy, then stole my money back.
Hey, it worked, and they're upstairs, and the main team is still standing, except for Mia, but that's for story reasons.
In general.
Yeah, in general, only grabs are brawl versus brawl. The rest of attacks are against evasion.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for picking me up on that. I will try my best to oblige by that in the future. But again, for anyone listening, this is the first session I've ever, not the first session, but the first campaign I've ever DM'd in. Pretty much any. I did a one-off in D&D one time, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I'm new to this. Players are kind of new to this, and we're all kind of new to this, and we're playing by the skin. We're playing by the skin of our teeth. But hey, we're doing good. Anyways, where was I? These folk are dead. Kip, you are going to see from over the shoulder. You are actually going to first hear a breaking down of the door as this individual comes barging through. He is a very large, very intimidating looking man holding what seems to be a bulletproof screen, and in his other hand is a large blade seemingly extending from his arm itself, not holding onto it. And he is going to look around the room, see his mutilated friend here, and catch a wink behind them at you, and drop down to one knee and put the arm with the bulletproof shield in front of them, and slowly move forward to about here, staring you down through the clear plexiglass of the shield. And that's as far as they can move, unfortunately. For me, who wants to do so much more with them. Anyways, that was... I just have them as boss initiative. And we are back to Roach.
I do not know any of these. How is, just at a glance, how is the person I've dragged into cover?
They seem to be unconscious but breathing.
No visible blood gunshot wounds, anything like that?
There's a minor nosebleed and minor burns around the neck, but that seems like general...
Superficial.
That seems superficial, par for the course for any net runner.
Well, I can't perform brain surgery, so these people would be just like, civilians, put your weapons down, NCPD, and then I'll go forward through the door.
Okay.
Move.
Yeah. How does everybody react to that? Hearing NCPD.
Fuck off, WoW, man.
And he
You're
thinks
a
to himself,
fucking
that was
cop.
quick. Eddie would think to himself, that was mighty quick.
I had to stop for some bourbon along the way.
Kip did notice the cop behind them, right? Or the person that was behind them, right?
Yes. Yeah. Murphy, you didn't, but Kip and Eddie, you did.
Yeah. Roach, you just hear, "You're a fucking cop," way away.
I just kind of sigh. I'm currently being stabbed right now, so there's not much of a reaction I can have.
Other than pain screams.
Just internally in the back of my mind, like, God, that was so fast.
I don't see any. None of these people I'm coming up on are like pulling weapons or they're minding my presence, but they're not starting to pull their firearms on me, right?
Yeah. Nobody has drawn a weapon on you, Roach. Everybody else seems to. Huh?
I'll assume that okay, probably not these guys. These guys are probably just civilians, and I'll keep pushing forward as far as my movement will take me.
Okay, what is your movement?
That is a fat 6.
Okay, you can move up to here.
I'll have right next to that gentleman.
Okay.
Wait, did the guy that stabbed me, did he go right back behind the water cooler, or did he kind of just do a motion to where he
the
gets
water
on
cooler
the
at this point has been knocked down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, between your shooting and his stabbing, the water cooler has sadly lost its life in the line of duty.
He will be remembered.
Yeah.
That's a page 100.
Drink up, boys.
November 23rd, 2045.
This one's to you, water cooler.
So, what's the soonest opportunity I would have seen the man behind the water cooler? Like a little bit back, or?
I think the soonest opportunity is to have line of sight of them would be once you breach this doorway.
Already, I guess as I would have gone through the doorway, seeing cyberware being implemented, I would have taken a shot.
Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, let's say that you're at this doorway, ignore these two, and your DV for taking the shot with what weapon are you using?
Assault rifle, and is that 12 meters? I'm not sure. We said double.
Give me a second. So the DV for... Oh yeah, this is 6 tiles is 12 meters. So with an assault rifle,
16.
That's 16, yes.
Alrighty. I'll pop 2 luck points into this because I needed to hit.
Okay.
Be really unfortunate to roll a 1. 18.
18. Okay, with that first one, you are... What's the rate of fire on an assault rifle? Is that 2 or 3?
1.
Is 1.
It is 1? Okay. Okay, yeah, you are able to clear that DV very easily and get a shot off.
There we are. 20 points.
20 points.
Ooh.
Rifles hurt,
Dicey
man.
round.
Yes, they do. 5d6 is almost overpowered. But then again, this is a game where the whole point is you don't want to get shot. Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll push up to where I was. That would have just been a shot I made while I was moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're allowed to break up your movement in action in whatever ratio you'd like to.
You got it.
So that was a total damage of 20.
I don't got any special ammo, unfortunately. I'm poor.
It's fine. We're all new to this. And also that might be changing after this because I want to see what y'all can do when you have a bankroll behind you. Okay. That guy, Murphy and Eddie and Murphy, what a pair. You hear a bullet whiz by both of your heads as this lawman new to the scene very expertly, almost luckily, misses both of your heads and pins this guy right in the arm as he is still drawing back his second hand from trying to stab Eddie with that second attack. But as he does so, takes a bullet right in the arm. And he then moves up next to Murph. And with that, we are on to... That's Roche. We are down to Kip.
The guy I'm fighting is still standing, right?
The guy you are fighting is still standing.
Are they currently armed?
They are currently armed, but they are very
Killing
discombobulated.
Alrighty.
And the power on my goddamn laptop just went out.
And to keep coughing, I might go grab a cough drop.
Oh wait, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
can hear you.
Hello.
Yay, okay. Hold on, I can't see my Discord, so give me a second, because I need to...
Some
And
computers have like 3 seconds of backup power.
yeah, no, my computer is pretty good about that. My laptop is the one that isn't because it's old as hell.
Does anybody like the taste of menthol? Good question.
Don't hate it.
Sorry, that just caught me off guard.
I'm not a fan of them.
It's not something I think about every day.
I don't smoke, so I don't really know. It's basically mint,
not-
right?
I'm
Not
a fan
menthol
of
cigarettes. I meant like
Oh,
cough
then no.
drops.
Oh god. I have no fucking clue what they taste like, so.
They're a lot of people don't like them, but I'm like, I mean, if someone handed me these out for Halloween, some kids would get mad, but I'd probably be like, that's fine.
I mean, I think cough syrup. No, cough syrup is way worse in terms of taste.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think it's better for you. I think cough syrup works better for me than cough drops, but it tastes god awful, and I need to like rinse my mouth
Just a
afterwards.
heads up, I think we are still recording, so don't say the gamer word, whatever you do.
Wait, whoa.
Not that I'd expect you guys to, that I'm just saying to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Thank you, knee. I'm not gonna finish your name
Yeah.
for the sub. Anyway.
So I was smoking a pack of Newports. Anyways,
Yeah.
My girlfriend cut up a bunch of bananas for a smoothie. And we were gonna freeze a bunch of frozen vegetables and fruits, and I swear she's the dumbest person alive. She cut the banana but left the peels on.
Oh.
So she put it in the fridge. Just like, we can't use these; they're unusable.
Why would you do that? Why would you not peel it
Because
first?
then, well,
You
no.
should-
What you do then is you just cut a little slit and then like roll the banana off like a piece of tape or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I used to do that when I made banana bread, man. It's not that big a deal.
I kind of want to take a picture of it just to antagonize her. There's one portion of it you can see she didn't take off the sticker, so the sticker's stuff on there too.
Oh my god, this
Okay,
is
that's-
just like
that's
cut
another thing,
very
yeah.
slightly.
Oh, that's really funny.
That's the other way around. She's not allowed. Like, I'm like, you can touch the kitchen with your eyes, like from a distance. I'm like, I'm not letting you cook anything.
This is my domain.
I didn't grow up in a Hispanic household to get told by someone else how to cook.
Also, speaking of that though, my Caribbean girlfriend once heavily judged me for
Yeah, of course. Go play.
admitting that I once ate chicken with no seasoning.
Oh my gosh.
I know, she
Boiled
judged me.
chicken?
Well, not cold.
Well, no.
Wait,
boiled, I said.
wait. Did you grill it, or was it like a steam to boil situation?
Yeah.
It was like, maybe it wasn't boiled. Definitely wasn't boiled.
What was it? Cooked in a sauce.
No.
Oh, it wasn't. It's not seasoned.
no.
He didn't season it.
It's like
Oh.
no like salt or pepper, nothing, just grilled chicken.
Oh, we
Did you
have
just
salt. Yeah, of course we have salt. I salt my damn chicken. Like,
That's not
Yeah,
that,
but
that's not that weird, honestly.
You didn't use lemon pepper. You didn't use Italian seasoning. You didn't use cilantro, basil.
we ran out! I don't know what else to say! We ran out of it! And
You
we
Ran
go to
out
the
of cracked
store.
black pepper.
Okay, honestly, boiled
I'm
chicken.
not a fan of
you
pepper,
probably
though.
could get away with that. Like, had it. in a
Honestly,
plastic
either
bag.
way, man, you're fine. It's not a big deal. I mean,
Yeah,
if it was
I-
like one time. If it's like your usual, then
Exactly.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Exactly, that was what I was saying. Like, it was one time, we ran out of everything, you know?
It was
Yeah, that's
one
a
time. I
struggle
did
deal
it
right
just
there.
to try it. I swear.
That's it. That's it. This is in the house. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat this because else eat.
I mean,
Exactly.
here's the thing. There have been weirder combinations. For instance, chicken breast boiled in milk.
Ugh.
I've
No,
seen that. It is
no.
terrifying.
Who?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
What, y'all ain't never
Probably
had
someone
milk
trying to
steak
make
before?
fettuccine, and they just didn't know what they were doing.
You've had
Y'all
milk
telling
burger?
me you ain't had fight milk?
you guys telling me you never had crab boiled in Pepsi Max for 2 hours?
Y'all don't drink milk on a regular basis?
Y'all telling me
What
you
about
didn't-
gammon?
Me out here drinking
Gasoline
pilk
plus
with the
ramen.
boys.
I went to a Smoothie King and I asked if they had lean flavors.
Oh god! Please tell me they told you to shut up.
No, I had an acai blueberry with whey protein.
Ah.
And then they told me to get out.
Yeah, they told me so. This is a Wendy's.
You tell me you never eaten Arby's.
You're asking
Oh
me?
no, I refuse to eat Arby's. The only thing
That's
I've
what
ever
that
had.
was. That was the point of the joke. It was like there's nothing. There's literally nothing left to eat. So let's eat Arby's.
Yeah, well, no. To be fair, Jamocha's slap, Jamocha's shake slap, and I had a lemon blueberry pie there one time. That was okay.
There was a limited edition orange cream thing that they had, and that was solid. I really enjoy orange cream.
Fruity ice cream and fruity desserts are infinitely better than any chocolate dessert.
That's a spicy take. That's a spicy take right there.
That is a pretty spicy take.
Adding on
It's
top
hard
of
to say
that,
because if you have if you have really bad chocolate and something, it tastes terrible. You can get away with having like not great fruit flavors.
Have you ever had
I've had
banana
like
flavored
Swedish
candy?
chocolate ice cream, and it
I have.
tasted horrible. And then I've had like a oat cheese yogurt with cherries. Oh, it was divine. It was so phenomenal. Was like this sounds gross saying out loud. It was like eating a soft fabric. It was great. It tasted amazing.
I can't.
That might
I
have
can't
been the
deal with
goat
cream.
cheese.
I can't deal with cream. Otherwise, I end up like that George R. R. Martin quote that you posted.
Yeah, you guys were talking about like, what was it? Song of Ice and
A
Fire.
song
And
of
I'm
ice and fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite quote that he's written down. I'm like, people still think this guy's a genius.
No. Okay. Here's the funniest thing for
A
me
song
is
of
that
Sice and higher.
no, the thing that's funny to me is that it takes him like 3 days to write like a few pages, and so it took him probably multiple days to write
Spent
that.
hours on that. Yeah, like.
Took him
And then
multiple
he
days.
probably made multiple drafts. He deliberated on it. He
Oh yeah,
emailed
no.
it to people.
This is the very last chapter of Dance with Dragons, I think. Where Dany's just kind of walking through the grass plains after Drogon drops her off.
What a sight! What's funny is that I'm pretty sure I've seen this IRL, but like in the streets, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seth Scene Tech video talked about it. I think he was talking about Elden Ring, and he's like, what's with this George R. R. Martin guy? And he like reads this quote out in full, and he's like, oh, never mind. Forgive me, George R. R. Martin.
Yeah.
You were truly a master poet.
Yeah.
Master.
His master of poetry comes from the I think every single chapter in the first book has some sort of description of food in it.
When you look at a picture of George R. R. Martin, it's easy to see why.
Yeah.
Gamer word.
He's owned up to it. He likes his food.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being a foodie, I guess.
Here, I'm gonna open up to a random page, see what I find. I have a Game of Thrones right here.
Just open the chapter. Just like it begins with him eating a sandwich.
Oh yeah, no, this one. King rose to his feet, his face flushed. Are you telling me those prancing cravens would let me win? For a certainty, said Ned, and Sir Barristan Selmy bowed his head in silent accord. Yeah, I remember that. That's from when they're having a tourney, and they're just like, wait, so just because I'm the king, they're gonna let me win?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a regional dialect.
Yeah. Yeah. Way to know what you're doing, Robert. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was actually pretty cool, though. He was a pretty cool king. Anyways, I think we are back on board.
We're doing a brawling attack and then a martial attack trying to disarm someone.
Yeah, I was gonna give him a punch, give him a kick, and see if I kick their weapon out of their hand.
A 6, so 12. You need to beat a 12.
I hit a 12 on the first one.
Okay. I think...
I think meets it beats it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that just because it means more stuff is happening.
And second one is a 21, so that's...
Second one is a 21.
That is
Okay,
probably
so you hit him
good.
with both strikes.
First attack is a 7, second attack is a 7.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's dead. These are, disarming strikes, you said?
I would have to be an additional DV
Hold on just
to...
1 second.
The thing about the martial arts hits, none of them have to do damage. You just have to hit both times.
Yep. So, yeah, you, do a few open palm strikes at this fool. They drop like a sack of stones. Just...
And just for shit and gigs, the pistol pops out of his hand.
Yeah, sure. It just, like, kind of pops up like it's clipping into the model or something, and it...
Oh no, not Gmod physics.
Do you want to move anywhere? You haven't used your movement yet.
I will move back to the hallway, probably popping off of the door to just like sprint over. It's like, guys, oh, hi, there's a big dude with a shield. I'm fucking terrified. And that's my turn.
Okay. So, like, right here, or
One tile back, yeah, right there.
right there? Okay. That was Kip. Next is Eddie.
Recognizing that this guy is fucking me up, I'm gonna step all the way over to the bed, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way to like towards the bed. And I'm gonna take an aimed shot at this guy's head.
Aimed shot at this guy's head. Okay, that's a -8 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, from that far away?
Well, any aimed shot is automatically -8. We are going to say that this is 3 tiles. So,
Shots are brutal. It'd
Ooh.
be good to hit 'em.
But it also is direct to the dome.
It is
Yeah.
directed at him. Yeah, I was just trying to. Oh, okay, I was just trying to think of a quick way to just like finish this guy off. All right,
If you're-
well,
Are you using a pistol or a rifle?
rifle.
So
I got 21. Normal shot, by the way. Normal shot. This I thought I should clarify.
normal shot.
Of the
not aimed.
range,
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
just tell me that.
So, yeah, that's a DV of 17. You beat it easily. Deal 5d6 to him.
Oh, 2 sixes.
Crit.
21.
21. Okay. Also, that's a bonus 5 damage from a crit. And, I believe that bonus 5 damage, let me roll to see if he saves. He rolled a 1, so no, he did not save. He is dead. Congratulations on the kill. Do you want to move anywhere?
Room's empty, right?
Yes, this room seems to be empty. Looking around, you see some lockers, some stacked beds, and a sofa in front of a TV.
Okay. Can I make it to the door?
This door?
Yeah.
You moved 3 tiles before. How much movement do you have left?
My movement is 8.
Okay, so you can move 5 tiles more.
Okay, I just want to move up to the door.
Okay, so like right here?
Yeah. Because I don't know that there's a guy with a big armor. I kind of got stabbed, so I wasn't really listening.
Okay.
But then I'll peek and realize the situation. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. And then it is on to Murph, your turn.
Alright. Murph looks directly at the lawman. Gives the middle
yeah,
finger.
You can see him through the doorway.
Oh, sorry, I got the characters mixed up.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, he just moves like 6 tiles in front. Forward. Sorry, brain's messed up.
Okay, into the room.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, not into the room. Just straight. Just straight for his... Yeah.
Okay. You're up against the water right here.
Yeah, nope, he's good. Might start smoking, but otherwise he's good.
Okay, and with that, we are on to the next in the initiative. Can you guys hear me all right, by the way?
Yeah, you're fine.
Perfect.
Okay. Let me see where we were, because that power surge messed me up. Roots and grunts. Okay, we are down to... Okay. This guy is going to take sight on you. This large brolic man is going to take sight on you and charge forward with his shield guarding him and his sword arm essentially out, charge directly at you, and running, he is going to take a swipe.
Sorry, just choked on some biscuit. Ah. Oh, that was rough.
that is gonna be
It's Dex plus melee skill plus 1d10.
for mine or for yours?
It's just like Kip earlier said, melee combat.
Oh yeah, okay. So Dex plus melee plus 1d10.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And then for me, it'll be dexterity and evasion skill. So
are you sure it's not just melee plus 1d10 versus evasion plus 1d10?
for defenders, it's evasion skill plus 1d10, according to Kip at least, unless but Kip's the melee guy, so if anything, you would know.
Okay.
Yeah, let me double check. The melee is whatever the melee is based off of, which most of the time is Dex. Or which all the time is Dex. Because
Okay.
reflex.
In that case, this guy rolled an 18.
It'd be near martial
Okay,
arts.
it's in fighting. Okay, got it. So that would be 8 plus plus my dex already, which is 4, so it should be 15.
15. Okay, you aren't able to clear it. Sorry.
Oof, alright. I'll take a hit.
Okay. Just so you are aware, this is a heavy melee weapon. It's going to ignore half of your armor and has a rate of fire of 2.
Wait, so there's a second attack coming through?
There's a second attack coming through, I'm sorry. But
Oh,
there's a
okay.
separate roll for that. So
Alright,
this first
can
set of
I- can I-
damage...
The second one, not for the first one, but can I burn a luck point for the second hit?
When we get there, sure. But right
Yeah,
now, we're rolling damage for this one. Oh, that's not too bad. It's 4.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hey, you're lucky,
They
man.
Jesus.
rolled a 2, a 1, and a 1.
Oh, thank God. Alright, let me just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 27.
Okay. If it doesn't clear half of your armor, then it doesn't even ablate the armor, so you're fine.
Okay, so I'm still at, like, I think 11. Okie dokie. Alright then.
Okay, next up, you are beating that was a 6 and a 4.
I didn't think this big guy could move that far, I'll be honest with you. I thought he could get, like, right up to me, but, like, not right next to me.
He is moving almost inhumanly fast.
Oh God, he's got a fucking what's it called again?
Roller skate shoes.
He's rolling.
Sandevistan.
Sandevistan, there we go. He's probably using one of those. Or at
Okay.
least a lower model version of that.
Okay. That this was your most recent roll, the 15, or no? Yeah, your next one you need to beat a 14.
Okie dokie.
Do you still want to burn a luck?
No, because if I look, well, I rolled a 3 last time, which got me a 15. So I just have to roll higher than a 3, and I basically I clear it. I'm not gonna burn a luck this time. Actually, I not for a roll like that. 1d10 plus 8 plus 4. So I rolled a 20.
Okay, yeah, you're able to clear it, and you are fine. So the first one, he brings his sword arm up, and it kind of scratches you. It kind of hits you like sideways, so the cutting edge doesn't really get you. It sort of grazes off of you. And when he comes back down with the arm, you are just able to totally sidestep that and dodge it as he swings down and chips the linoleum flooring.
I blow a sigh of relief.
Cyber relief.
So when you have an artificial lung.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I heard you, but it did sound like cyber relief for a second.
No, I said sigh of relief.
Yeah. Okay. Next,
Cyber relief.
Okay, and with that, next in the order is Roach.
Right, so I can't push any of these guys out of the way to get to him, right?
I thought you could
I
move
wanted
back.
to go a mano.
You can maybe, like, melee, or...
Yeah, to melee. I'm gonna attempt to get Mr. Man.
You can get a shot off at him without hitting either of these guys, but you're going to have to move up a little bit.
We'll do that then.
Okay.
And he's got a riot shield on, right?
Yes, he
So
does.
the weapon coming out of his hand, it's like actually in his hand, but he's holding the riot shield, right?
Yes, correct.
Alrighty. In that case, I'm gonna, following someone else's advice, who I didn't see them do this, I'm gonna go for a martial art hit, the keto, and then a brawling hit after that.
Martial arts? I don't think you can hit him from here.
Oh, from like a range? Right, so... Case. Let's back up as far as possible.
Okay, so starting from here, you can still get a hit off from him from about right here.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
It's 8 tiles. I mean, 8 meters.
Yeah, distance is about 4, more than 3. So that is a
So
DC of 16 with your assault rifle.
It's I mean, good.
What was that?
I'm just going for the hit.
Okay, go for it.
It's 20 beats 16, right?
Yes, it does. So feel free to roll for damage.
Seeing him hitting that big old shield he's got, though. A bad roll, too.
Yes, you are able to. You're able to get the shot over to him. He takes a hit, but the shield takes the brunt of that bullet. He charges back, but you do leave a dent in the shield. That's something.
Alrighty. That'll be it.
Okay. Next in the order is Kip.
Fuck. Yeah, there's no way for me to squeeze up past him.
I'm gonna say no. These two are both on the doorway, and they're taking up the majority of it.
Alright.
I apologize. I did not know my ass was so fat.
It's more that you're in this doorway, and also this large, bulky guy filled with plate armor and a bulletproof shield are both taking up the doorway.
But I'm also dummy thick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find another way around, and I'm going to sprint up the hall. Got 8 tiles of movement, so just all the way up the hall.
Okay, you are barred by the water.
Would I be able to try to do a bit of a wall run or a jump of some type to get past that water?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I
let's
am
get
a
it all
That
boy
is-
after all.
That is going to be risky. That is going to be an athletics check for sure. Let me.
Can I just walk through? It's not electrified anymore. Mia turned off the power.
No,
Yeah,
the auxiliary power
emergency
is still
power's
on.
on.
That's what.
Ah, damn, there goes my idea.
Well, I'm fine taking a bit of a risk.
A bit?
keep in
I mean,
mind that
electrocution's
electricity deals 6d6.
I have 50
Ignoring
HP.
armor.
It'll be fine.
Okay, you have more HP
Just
than
the
me.
body
man.
is the springboard. Just jump on it. He's insulating material, and you can jump off of him.
Yeah. But I mean, the walls aren't wet, right? It's just
No,
a puddle.
the walls aren't wet, but that's an
Yeah.
idea.
Question.
Do you want to use that body?
I mean, it's gonna be the same distance either way. If I use the body, it's still.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point.
It's
The
still
body-
4 meters to the body.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Your call ultimately. What would you like to do? Oh no! Don't no! Are you still there?
I believe GM died again.
Hello.
Okay, no.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Phew.
There we are. But
Yeah. What
yeah,
what would you like to do?
I think I'm going to attempt to run to hopefully lower the DV a little bit rather than a sprinting long jump.
Okay. I'm going to say that with your particular expertise, that is going to be more than a long jump. It's you have to clear 3 tiles. That's 6 meters. So
What about on the right side? The right side doesn't. Look
sorry,
like
this is
it's-
supposed to be
Oh, it
fully
is.
watered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was a clear tile.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah. There you go.
I got a plus 14. Let's send it. Total of 20.
Okay. Oh, for your roll?
Uh huh.
Oh, I was gonna say that your DV is 17 or 18. Yeah, that does it.
On this episode of Fuck It, We Ball, Kip.
Yeah. Yeah, but with your particular area of expertise, being a delivery runner, being somebody who takes pride in their kind of parkour abilities, you are able to get just the right angle to step up on this wall, get a few more steps up, and then take a leaping jump to get over this body, over the pool of water, and just clear it.
You hear clapping in the background.
He does a little tuck and roll and looks back like, oh hell yeah, and I'm going to use my action to continue sprinting and get another 8 tiles of movement and try to find a way around back big shield dude. So I know that he's off to my right side, so I'll try to enter in that right door.
Okay, yeah, you are able to get through the door, and I'm going to say you end up right about here. Hold on.
Sounds good.
Yeah. From about here. Oh, nope, you can get to the doorway.
Cool. Just burst open the door. What's good? Fucking tons of fun.
Do you yell that?
Yeah,
Okay.
he yelled at
You
the
know
guy
what?
covered in armor.
Give me a second.
And he looks confused as he just saw you run and now teleport onto the other side of that door.
Yeah, no, you're full on tracers. Have you ever seen that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're full on tracer.
Hated
and
every
that's-
second of it. The movie's so bad.
It is so bad. They just want to show off, hey, look, parkour's still relevant, right? And then they get distracted. No, they get full on distracted and they're like, hey, BMX trips are pretty cool, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing a movie about parkour. Yeah. Give me a... You know what, do a straight conversation. Do
I don't
do
know.
a conversation roll.
I guess this can be considered a conversation. Me yelling, "What's good?" Tons of fun.
I did not even know that was a roll.
I mean, it's alright, but it ain't good.
What is it?
1d10 plus 7. 14.
14? Yeah, he is unfazed and focused on his prey.
Yeah. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Next in the order is Ed.
Okay, just a reminder, does, like, from the top of my head, does combat awareness make it so that I'm aware of an enemy's weaknesses, or is it just for traps? Just general danger. I forget what it exactly does.
That you can allocate a certain amount of the points into abilities.
Yeah, you have. When you have combat awareness, you can have points in damage deflection, initiative reaction, precision attacks, spot weakness, and threat detection.
Okay.
I believe that you have to have 8 in them to get much of any bonus.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that be
pretty
like
useless.
seeing traps though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus you have them on threat detection.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna move back from this guy and just shoot him, I guess.
Okay, how far back would you like to move?
Seeing how far this fucker just went to get to me, I'd say, like, further than that. Just straight backwards.
Okay, tell me when. I don't know how much movement
Oh,
you have.
Sorry. No. Go back a bit more. No. Well, there we go. That should be fine where you just were.
Okay.
I mean, like, one tile, like, forward, just one more. There we go. That should do it. And as I'm moving backwards, I'll just shoot him. So.
Okay. So in that interim, you are shooting. Go ahead and roll. Let me see. Go ahead and try to beat. Yeah, try to beat a 16.
Okay. Should be doable. D10 plus 13. Oh wait, shoot, forgot to put the dot. Okay, I guess it just doesn't work unless... Alright, I gotta do it the first time. Alright, 22.
22. Okay. Roll for your damage.
Alright, just gonna check real quick. It's definitely... fuck, I forgot. I think it's 5d6, isn't it? I was about to
5d6,
write...
yes.
Yeah, 5d6, yeah. 15.
15. Okay. You are able to... Again, you are able to cut through the bulletproof shield and make him make his arm waver. Basically, this guy is he's a tank basically, and it's gonna take a little bit to get through him.
I was mostly concerned about the shield anyway, so that was my objective, so...
Yep, you
And
knock the
that'll-
shield down a little bit.
Okay, well, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And next in the order is Murphy.
Okay, let me see. Alright, okay. Okay, that's as close as I can get to the puddle, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. So, what do we decide on was if we're like yelling at someone to get their attention? What is that like?
Persuasion, I think.
Persuasion.
think
Okay,
so.
I'd like to.
You said it was conversation for...
Yeah, I know. It should have been persuasion.
That's what I was gonna say that at the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
might be on that one, but
No worries.
yeah, it should be persuasion.
I go. I want to roll persuasion on the big guy.
Okay.
Let's see here. This is a slight modification of my original plan. 18.
18. What do you yell?
Yo, come bucket over here.
Where it hurts.
Oof. And takes 10 psychological damage.
He is going to advance past this door, wasting some of his movement, point his blade at you, and say, "You're next."
I remember the skinny Nihilus. Or yes, Murphy.
You got him to waste some of his movement so far, and he's more out in the open.
I think that's all I can do. I used my action.
Okay. Then in that case, it is the boss's turn. And
Oh no.
he is running up towards you and is gonna take a swipe at you, unfortunately.
Evade, brother, dodge and weave, bob and weave.
Shit. I actually haven't had to dodge someone yet because I can't do bullet time. What is that?
It's
Dex.
1d10 plus your dex plus evasion.
Ooh, nice. I'm a spry motherfucker. Nice.
Bob and weave, get that motherfucker.
What did you roll?
Take his J's, break his ankles.
I haven't rolled yet. I'm just looking at my stats.
Okay.
Break his knees! Break his knees!
With this first attack, you need to beat a 13.
Okay. Done. I don't even have to roll that. My dex is let me see. My dex is 6 and my evasion is 12.
Wait, have a
You
plus
might
12
roll a
innovation?
1 and you'll have to subtract
Or-
that.
To be fair, I have like a plus 13 in like shoulder arm stuff, so it is possible.
Are you still adding up your numbers, or?
What am I supposed to roll?
It's
D10.
dex plus evasion plus 1d10. But if you roll
Okay, there
a
we go.
1 on that
Yeah.
1d10, then you're going to have to subtract another d10.
Okay, that's what you meant.
You
Alright.
have just a base 12 on your sheet. So D10 plus 12.
Oh, okay. That was my fuck up. Alright, never mind. Alright, so 19.
Okay, then yeah, you clear it. You clear that first one. As for the next one, you are going to need to beat a 16.
Alright.
Does this guy have heavy armor, or is it just like a big shield?
This guy is kitted out in armor and also holding a shield.
Yeah. Like, he got crazy stats for rolling high.
Another 7. So
Okay.
19.
Nice. You are able to shimmy and dodge out of the way of both of these swings as he tries to stab you.
Sweet. Can I yell something to the rest of the group?
Sure.
Fucking rush him!
Not a bad suggestion. Next in the order is Roach.
Alright, how far is he away?
He is currently... Not you. 4. He's 4 tiles away. So, 8.
Oh. If I were to stand right behind him, could I kick him into that
Yep.
petrified?
That was my plan.
Let's go for it.
He is...
Kick him into
he
that
is
shit.
heavy, but maybe.
Oh, heavy. Okay, in that case... Oh, I'm not that
Well-
strong. I'm just gonna go up
Ooh,
behind him.
Maybe...
Drop
Maybe if you got a running
rifle.
jump. Maybe if you got something to run to. If you, like, ran into him. I don't...
Sure.
I like that idea. If I
Burn
could
all my
if I could
movement
give out
at him.
inspiration points, I'd do that. I like that.
I'll let's go like a linebacker running back towards him. I'll just go Tsuka and just slam into him from the back.
Okay. That is going to be an athletics check for sure. And before you roll, I'm going to say that it is a, let's call it 22.
Like, it's like impossible for me to beat.
I didn't
Not with
mean
a
for it.
D10, man.
Let's
Not
call
with
it a
10.
20. You can burn luck.
Sure. Let's burn 2 luck for this.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna split the difference. It's a 21.
Even with luck, I'll just hit him from behind.
Okay. So, charging into him, you are able. It looks like you rolled a 16 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did you mean to add 2 twice like that?
No, one. Okay, so 8 is the dex, and then 2 would have been my athletics, and then 2 would have been luck.
Oh, okay.
Segmented.
With that, you are able to shift him about to right here. So enough that Murphy can get out of the way, but he's not quite in the water.
It's a good shoulder check, and that'll be. I don't have any more actions or movements, so that'll be that.
Okay. And with that, we are on to Kip.
Fucking moved on me. Now I'm going to sprint back down the back down the room, back around the door.
Past the casting couch, in between the tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing my best
Don't
not to
slip.
get. Doing my best not to get.
Yeah. Why do you think everybody's employed as janitors here?
Oh,
Are you there?
Yep, there
Yep.
we are.
Okay, great. I said, why do you think everybody is employed as janitors here?
So
Thanks,
I have a
Kyle.
movement of 8, which I think I'm able to get to the door and a little bit out of it.
Yes. So you're able to get here and to about here.
Alrighty. Screw it. I'll burn my action, use the rest of my movement, and get on the opposite side of who's right in his face. I'll just get on the opposite side of the of Blue Sweater.
Of the
Now it's me.
Yeah, I'll get on the opposite side of Eddie across the way from Shield Blue.
okay.
So still open, but like yeah, right up against the water with him too.
Okay. Right about here?
One more tile up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Can't do shit.
Yep. Next in line is Eddie.
I'm going to run up to the door. It's not the end of my movement. I think I can. I think I could. Yeah, I'm gonna basically try and do the exact same thing that Roach just tried to do.
Okay. Again, that's going to be a 21 DV.
All right, fucking me ball, I guess.
You can do it. I see you explode someone's leg before.
I did blow someone up last time, so yeah, I've got
Yeah.
a decent chance of this. Right, so what is it that you have to roll again?
That
Athletics.
is going to be
1d10.
1d10 plus your athletics plus
Athletics is
Body.
8. So plus
I
8.
didn't add body. Oh well.
oh yeah, no, sorry, not body then. I'm just thinking of combat. Plus
Oh.
athletics flat.
Oh, so just. Okay, so just plus athletics. Okay.
Mhm.
Athletics up 8 anyway, doesn't really matter.
I know, right?
Do you want before you do that? Do you want to use any luck?
Let me think here. What do I have to beat?
You need to beat a 21.
Oh, well, yeah. Fuck, how much luck do I... Yeah, it's literally impossible. Okay, so... I would have to... Okay, so with luck, I have 7 luck. So how many points of luck do I have then?
7 points.
Oh, so I have 7 points to use. Okay.
You could probably actually do it with that.
Yeah, I
And if
probably
you
could.
explode
thing
on a
is-
crit, you could hit
Yeah,
it.
whenever you get a crit, you add the extra d10.
So you roll another d10. Really
Okay,
badass.
I'm gonna use 3 luck on this.
Okay, so you are using your 3 luck plus your athletics plus the roll of the d10 to beat a 21, okay?
Yeah, pretty much. Only way, at best, maybe I'll move him slightly into the water. Who knows?
Yeah.
20.
20.
Oh.
Close.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh. That's painful.
Are you sure you don't want to use one more luck?
Sure. I mean, I could have, but the roll's been made now. I can't do it. Be
I
cheating.
mean, it doesn't...
I
It's a team effort. It takes multiple turns.
yeah. Speaking. How about that? I mean,
This
I
is the
could
big
throw
boss
in one of my luck points.
Well, you know what? Here's
Good.
the thing. When he was 2 tiles away, it was a 21. When he's 1 tile away, that seems like a 20. That seems like a 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Very logical.
Okay. So, you come sprinting around the corner and hooking a 90-degree turn, you bolt forward, and while this guy is still kind of recovering and stumbling, Roach has kicked him closer to the puddle. You come in to deliver the haymaker. And do you want to say you just kind of like drop kick, like full on jump in the air, both feet?
Yeah, you're right. I gotta be in. I gotta be on the
Fuck's
casting
sake.
couch. Gotta be on the casting couch. for
I'm
that.
sorry, I know it.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Sorry.
you teased me.
If you
Anyways,
can't tell, I'm not. It's not a good weather day. I'm trying to get us buttoned up and going.
It's all good, GM. No
Yeah.
worries.
Oh, good.
Okay. Do you want to say that it's just a 2-footed drop kick?
I was actually gonna think of yeah, sure. I was thinking more of like a jumping knee, but we can do that.
No, that works. Whatever
Okay.
you'd like, because I think this is going to be the ender.
All right, jumping knee then, right into like the center body or like chin area.
Okay. He's facing the other way. He's facing the water.
Oh shoot, yeah. Then okay,
Small
yeah,
is back.
jumping then, jumping to 2 feet, yeah, definitely.
Okay. That is going to shift him directly into the water. I'm imagining. Has anyone played Yakuza 0?
Yes,
Yeah. You know that scene I'm talking about where Kiryu does
I
the.
do.
Yes. I'm thinking exactly that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna roll these 6d6 in page so everybody can see what happens. Are you still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Drum roll.
66. That
Damn,
is
and not-
22 points of damage.
I think armor doesn't even stop that, right? It's just like
Armor
straight
does
up.
not stop that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. So you running drop kick this guy into the puddle. He is able to get his grip, but as soon as he steps foot into that, he just seizes up. He, like, every single muscle in his body tenses, every single wire in his body almost short circuits, and he is just kind of frozen there as he muscles himself and twists around slowly, looking at you, still standing in the puddle and taking that damage, looking at you dead in the eye as he looks at you and acknowledges what you did. Murphy, it's your turn.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Away.
Oh, okay.
Get that
As long as we can
motherfucker.
keep him in the water, he'll keep taking damage. We just gotta
Yeah, but we're also right next to it. He's just gonna drag us in.
Yeah, he's just gonna be swinging.
Yeah, don't get touched.
Oh no!
Ooh, baby,
What
he's a
have I
real live
done?
wire.
The giant
What have I
electric
done?
pylon.
Oh my gosh, no, he's an actual psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? You better run away.
Turned into a dead rising boss.
Funny, I was listening to that the other day.
We're gonna get
Okay, okay, yeah, I'm gonna back up to where where Roche is.
Okay.
Let's see.
Just for posterity's sake, I'm gonna be playing that song.
Da 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 da. Alright, I guess. Hey, there's enough of us here. We should just pepper him with bullets. I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay. I'm gonna
bullets,
tell you
what?
right now, it's gonna cut. It's gonna ignore his bulletproof shield.
Nice.
He's seizing up. He can't.
Yeah, let's just look. This is perfect. Let's just Alex Murphy this guy.
Oh dang it! Who's that?
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Thank you.
Yeah.
I still need to watch RoboCop all the way through. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's cool. It's cool. It is how I got guy's name though.
Oh,
And you call yourself a cyberpunk fan?
Yeah. His full name is Murphy Alexander.
Nice.
Thank you. Alright, it's 1d10 plus gunsmanship, right?
Yeah, 1d10 plus your distance. It's a pistol, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d10 plus your handgun.
Alright, yeah. 11. I gotta bring that one up. Alright, 21.
21. Okay, you're able to beat it.
Okay, cool.
Roll damage.
And that'd be 1. Fuck are you? Oh, okay, it's 4d6.
46.
Yeah.
Roll
Got the
that
heavy
info
out.
beam footage.
My man's got a hand cannon.
10.
10. Okay. Okay, that was your first roll. What's your rate of fire on a heavy?
I only get on the heavy. I only get 1.
Okay, only 1. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say you shoot on. Yeah, dang it, that's pretty fitting. I was gonna say you, Benny from Fallout this guy, and just cap him right in the face. And like Benny in Fallout, you don't finish the job. He is still standing and looking at you, and looking at all of you.
Kenny just stands there, like, at the point is on the floor after the drop kick, in fucking amazement looking at this tank looming over him.
Yeah, you are, he is looking at you. He is missing a good portion of his face. There is just blood and wire where, part of it. I can only speak in references. I'm torn between Gus Fring and Carl from The Walking Dead.
You just fucking die already?
How about both, considering that he's currently frying?
Yeah.
I think more like Frank than, or Frank.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the end of your turn. Unfortunately, it's now his.
Oh no.
And he is an electrified behemoth within melee range of Eddie.
I'm burning all my luck points on this one. He could actually kill me with how low my hit points are.
He actually probably could.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay.
This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be a changer right here.
I would have disarmed him if he didn't have a cyber weapon, but I can't
Yeah, no,
break that.
Yeah, but no
it's
one
an
can.
actual arm blade. It's a ripper basically, or not a ripper. Mantis blade.
Okay.
Okay. And he is going to wordlessly, like moving like a sentinel. He can't move any further. But as soon as keep in mind, as soon as his turn ends, he's going to take another 66 damage from standing in the electricity. But this is his swan song. You are going to first need to beat an 11.
Oh, thank God.
You roll a 1.
Jesus.
I rolled a 1.
If you rolled a 1, then that's a failure, and roll an additional d10.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Thank you.
So it's even lower.
You are going to need to beat a 1. He rolled a 10 to subtract.
1 and a 10.
He's just glitching out, just like.
Yeah.
God is real. That's what I've come to the conclusion
Yeah,
of.
it's
He's an
essentially
actual being.
low. Oh, no, it's
It's
even
priceless
lower.
what happened.
No, it'd be even lower because he's below half health, so he gets -4 to all his checks.
So it's literally...
poor dude, -3.
So just
I'll
don't
roll anyway in
1
case I get like a 1, but Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, roll.
1d10 plus my, what was it, earlier?
Evasion?
Evasion. Yeah, I'm dodging, so it's just evasion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. There I am. Evasion. Damn, I forget what evasion was. Okay, there it is. It's +8. 11.
11. Okay, phew.
Would have you beaten it anyway, even if it wasn't a critical fail?
Yeah, that would have been. If he didn't roll a 1, you wouldn't have beaten it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Think about that. Think about that as I roll his next. Well, actually, no. Actually, because I didn't do the subtract 4. You're fine. Don't worry. Next is actually beaten 11 this time.
Oh, an actual 11? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna use some luck points here in case I roll another 4 or something. So I'm gonna use 2 luck points on this.
Okay.
So in total, I'll have 2 luck after this.
Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
Shush. 1d10 plus 8, plus 2.
Oh
my God, I
so
rolled a 2.
close. Oh my gosh, this would have been. Okay, so, for those listening, the first one he rolled an 11. He rolled a 3 and added 8. The second one he rolled a 2, added 8, and the 2 for his luck. So he beat this by 1.
Thinking of like 6-year-olds and a kid in like a pool with like those floaty straws trying to hit each other and they're like barely missing.
Okay. With that being said, what happens is this man, just powered by hate, powered by pure machine will, raises his sword arm in the air, ready to strike you down, lifts it with all of his might, struggling. As he reaches a peak, you see bolts arcing off of his steel blade. Bolts are like a Van de Graaff arcing in every direction into the air, grounding themselves into the ceiling. And before he can bring the blade down, he stumbles, takes a knee, falls to another knee, and falls backwards as he takes. Let's see what he rolls this time for electrical damage.
just want people to know that as this is happening, YouTube has played.
Nope. Okay,
Bye
you
Bye
know what?
American Pie.
That works. I accidentally typed 6D66.
Eh.
He's more metal than man, and he is very conductive, and he would have died anyways.
Well, how many hit points did he have?
He had 8.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah. As long as he didn't roll ones across the board, he would have died.
Okay, yeah, we can. I think we can accept he died.
Yeah. With that, he falls to a knee, then falls to another knee, and then crumples backwards into the puddle of water, blade still lifted in the air as he falls backwards and dies in front of you.
In response to this, Eddie, lying on the floor, who just dodged all of those hits coming at him, is going to crawl away from his body in case he gets back up, and proceed to lie flat out on the floor and say, I think we're just gonna lie here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you earned it, kid.
Ugh.
Yeah, those were some close ones, not gonna lie.
Because if he'd hit me, it would have been the damage that he does with his blade anyway, which is quite heavy and a lot, plus the electrical damage. Yeah, I'd be dead. I'd actually be dead. There's no way I would survive that.
Yeah. That was, not gonna lie, that was some pretty slick thinking on Roach's part to kick him into the electricity, and that was some pretty good rolls on your part, Eddie, to actually get him in there.
Oh.
I'm the one who got him over here.
Yeah, sorry. I'm totally
that was
sorry.
Murphy's
Murph,
plan.
it wouldn't have happened unless you distracted him. I'm still not fully convinced you did that on purpose, but
Well, the original plan was to get him into the water, then drop my taser bat into it.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, the whole combat was built around if you got the auxiliary power turned on, then that would have electrified the puddles that are kind of blocking the room, because
Pretty cool.
you'll find out in a little bit. So
I see our supply box hitting anywhere's connected to there's a cord touching wires, right?
yes, there is a wire touching the water over here.
I'll take the rifle and shoot the cord just so it goes skittering out of the water.
Okay. You know what? Why not? Let's just say that happens, and we're out of combat now, and you're able to. First of all, that's better.
I'm gonna go over to the big man. He's knocked down, right?
Yes, he is.
I'll take a flashlight and shine it into his eyes. Is there any dilation response?
Well, first of all, into his eye, because Murphy did take out part of his face. And, no, there is no... Actually, you know what? There is static in one eye. He had cyber eye left over. And because of the resounding electrical damage, he has just like snow for one of his eyes, which is actually a really cool idea. I'm gonna write that down for.
What is going on here?
I need to ask something. Who are you? And I say that to like Roach, who's expecting the guy with the eyeball.
I'll just well, I'll reach over and I'll look around. Do any of these guys look like they're? I haven't seen any illegal substances or anything moving through this building quite yet.
I don't think you've seen any illegal substances yet.
Did you see the doesn't look consensual porn room?
told me,
But we don't know about that.
like,
I said doesn't look. I didn't say was.
Yeah. It could just be they're filming XPDs on the side.
just happened to be a time officer. Should I get an explanation or should I call in an entire precinct here? Because this is a day.
Oh man, I'm having a bad day.
Yeah, and I just work for the guy you are supposed to delivering something to, man.
Liver.
I'm trying to fucking deliver a package to a dude, and got wrapped up into this.
This room just looked interesting, trying to avoid the fact that Eddie definitely wanted to rob you guys earlier. Uses the excuse that he was just curious.
You don't know these people? You don't know why they attacked you?
So, I mean, I can give a pretty solid explanation. So I have a package that I'm delivering to a client, a George Zimmer. I was told to deliver to this location. When I asked them, "Hey, I need this package delivered," it is in my contract that I am to visit the person that I am delivering to. They were being feisty, and I was escorted at shotgun point up the stairs, then at pistol point down the stairs, with people that clearly weren't a George Zimmer and were lying and pretending to be a George Zimmer. And I came downstairs. I gesture to Eddie and Murphy and Mia. They were all
Mia is not in the room currently.
I just Gerald. She's like over there, girl.
Passed out on the stairwell.
yeah, her. So that's where I was. Thank you for not shooting us.
Gun has not away. Still very
Yeah.
much holding it.
Giving us his gun and just goes, yet. I need to find this gun. I need to deliver this pack. So
Yeah, Murphy just grabs Kip and like, dude, we don't have time for this. Come on.
Alright.
Yeah.
There any signifying marks about any of these guys? Just kind of like, not the living ones, but the dead guys?
Right.
Any marks of corporatism or...
Let's roll a... Is there a detective skill? I want to say there's a detect skill.
Yeah,
It's
let me a
like
second.
Deduction and
there are
criminology.
Deduction,
couple.
yeah.
Typically, it's a criminology, and then if you want.
Oh wait, you know what? No, it is criminology. My bad.
Reason why I'm not a detective.
Can I roll to heal? I just read that a stim pack actually only ignores seriously injured effects, but it doesn't actually heal me in any way.
Correct. You're gonna need to rest in order to heal.
Okay,
Yeah. You need to wait for a few days.
great.
I think you people have found yourself in some difficult business, but I don't think there are any connections with any open or wanted cases here. I believe vigilante justice is appropriate. I'll mark this crime scene as a low priority investigation.
Thank
Being
you.
said, I will need all your names. I am Officer Kimbote. You can call me Roach.
You can call me Kip.
Do you need full legal name, or just will any name do?
I know a lot of people born in the combat zone don't necessarily have social security credentials, so an alias could do.
Eddie.
Just so to make you spell everything right in your report, it's FUCKPIG.
You realize you're just asking him to call you fuckpig from now
briefly,
on.
but I do not know how to anachronize in English. To reiterate,
Murphy.
I shoot Murphy a look like, come on, man. Look at me. I'm not in the like. We do not need more problems right now.
Speaking of which, can we get on with the getting on?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is George? Well,
Oh,
let's find this fucker.
Kip at this point gets up from lying off the floor and goes back to check on Mia.
Okay. Kip does, you said? Sorry, no.
No, sorry, me,
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you can go over and check on her. Anybody else want to do anything while that's all happening?
Kip is splitting off and looking for George Zimmer.
Okay.
I'm gonna
feel
go with
free
him,
to-
but I'd
feel
also
free
like
look
to
around.
reload my pistol.
I'll start searching through the bodies, looking for agents, notes of communication, stuff like that.
Eddie considers robbing Mia before realizing that she saved his life last session, so he's just gonna drag her to the hallway that everybody else is in.
Okay.
Priorities.
At this point, I'm gonna say that she is conscious but immobilized. Something definitely hacked her back there, and she isn't fully recovered from it yet.
I see those beds there. How crusty looking are those beds?
These beds, they seem to be well used. Not necessarily. They are more temporary bunks that don't get that much cleaning.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it there. I'm just gonna lie her just by that floor there for now.
Okay.
Might want to try the couch in the lounge, man.
Okay, well I'll go in. I don't know about the couch yet. I haven't been inside that room. So
Not the casting couch, the lounge couch. The
the
actual
lounge couch.
Yeah.
Okay, well we don't know.
The
about that.
destroyed water cooler couch.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, aside from a few bullet holes and general wear and tear from the ages, it seems to be fine. Just seen a few asses in its time.
All right, I'll just rest her there for now.
Okay. And also, while you're over here doing that, you see a safe.
Oh, Eddie says nothing for now.
Okay. Keep that in your back pocket, why don't you?
I guess I'll look over the safe
Okay.
and check to see if it is locked.
Yes, it is locked currently.
Damn. All right. Is it a okay? What type of lock is it? Is it digital or?
It is some kind of digital, yes.
Okay. I'd have to hack it. I wouldn't just be able to open the damn thing. So.
Yeah.
All right.
In other words, I
Seismic-
haven't figured out what's in it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sighs in exasperation, but keeps it in the back of his mind for now.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm good.
Besides just searching for notes and stuff like that.
Okay, you're searching the bodies for notes.
Actually,
Or
Eddie
communication, anything.
will start gathering all the guns and weaponry that he can pick up from all the dead bodies, and just
Okay.
kind of.
It's gonna be kind of clunky, but you should be able to do that. There's a bunch of pistols. There's a bunch of general. There's a bunch of pistols, a few shotguns, and I think what's his name had an assault rifle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eddie just kind of like counts up in his head roughly how much he would be able to get all this in total, money wise.
Okay. They're not the greatest quality, so resale's going to be a little bit tricky on that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Next time is going to be a little bit more of housekeeping type stuff.
Okay. Other than that, Eddie will then, after doing that, he'll just rejoin all the others and then just keep moving forward down in the hallway.
Okay. Anybody else want to follow him, or?
Oh, yeah, definitely followed him.
Okay.
George, where the fuck are you?
B-Man.
Gun's still drawn. Actually, while I have the time, I'll reload my rifle as well.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. So moving down the hallway, you finally take a look to the left down here, and you see what appears to be a relic out of time. You see an old Netrunner setup back when things weren't air gapped the way they were, back when the old net was still functioning back in about 2020. You see a computer setup, some shelves with a few different wires and sundries on it, a large metal girder in the middle supporting it, and back in the far corner, a chair with a body on it. Please ignore that.
This man does not exist.
Yeah.
He is a shared hallucination.
Yes.
Are
Shared
are not air gapped computers like a pretty severe NetWatch violation?
Non-air gapped computers are very old and probably should be powered down at this point.
I'll just click the radio and elevate the. And I'm not gonna call and back up. I'll just elevate the investigation for this area.
Okay.
Pretty severe, like NetWatch. They'll probably stop by.
Okay.
Can I check the body?
Yeah. Who said that? Sorry.
Sorry, Murph.
Okay. Yeah.
Kip
Sorry.
will also do that.
I will join. Gun drawn.
Okay. Okay. You go over to this guy, and he is, he's seen better days. Murph, you actually recognize him. It's Hornet.
Oh.
Man. Is he conscious?
He's conscious, but barely.
I just want to mention as well, I did update my character sheet for my fixer to be Hornet as well.
Okay.
I did this without knowing that you two previously did this. I did this ages ago. just so you
Okay.
know.
Yeah, I tried painting it pretty broad with a general idea going into it, and once we kind of narrowed it down, I improv'd it in a general direction that seemed like it would work out. But yeah, he looks at you guys, sees that none of you are the gangoons that accosted him earlier, and smiles when he gets to Murphy, a familiar face, and he's like, sorry I missed our meeting.
Hey, you look better, B-Man. What happened?
Well, chalk it up to bad intel, I guess. Fuck my head. Yeah, chalk it up to bad intel. I figured this would be a neutral spot. Not many watchful eyes, but lo and behold, they got a maelstrom den upstairs.
Hey.
Oof.
And
That explains the big guy.
yep. They got a maelstrom den upstairs. Picked up my scent coming through the door, and decided to invite me for a chat, so to speak. You took care of them, I'm guessing, right?
They didn't take a look at your hardware, did they?
My hardware?
Well, Maelstrom usually, likes to take stuff out of people to put in
yeah.
other people.
Oh, yeah, duh. No, they didn't get that far yet. They, more picked up on the smell of my wallet, let's say. nice guy dressed like me coming into a place like this. I should have been told about this kind of scenario, but you remember those two. You remember those two who were guarding for me back at the previous bar, right?
Yeah, you meat boys.
Yeah, let's just say they're not going to be working for me anytime soon.
So this establishment is Maelstrom owned?
Well, not anymore. If you guys had anything to say about it.
Well, seems like we all have a floor to ourselves.
Yeah.
As long as we can find the deed to the place. Oh, but and I turn towards Roach. How does that work for us, legally speaking?
Netwatch will be here in 1 to 2 days. If you are around, they will kill you.
Kip actually fucking chuckles at that.
Hornet kind of sits up to that. Netwatch, you said?
Thanks to this one over here, non-air-gapped computers are extreme violation. Don't want anything from outside the wall breaching
well,
in.
fuck me. Okay.
You could just burn it.
Hold on a second. Let me think here. He sits up and kind of gets back onto his feet, leaning against this old net running chair. Let me think about this. I have a few strings I might be able to pull over Netwatch. They're as high up as they are. They're a little bit easier to talk to than Maelstrom is. Believe it or not. I have a few gaps over there. I think once we gut this place of the what am I thinking of? The computers, gut this place of any old tech, then
The live wires.
live wires. That's yeah. Why do you say live wires?
Oh, no reason.
Dodge the fucking puddles.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, that's a big slipping hazard. I'll get those cleaned up. No worries.
Well, I do have a question. I need to get on my way. I got my next delivery. Are you a George Zimmer?
Oh yeah, I did.
For...
Yeah, that's me.
Alright, I got a delivery for you from Tower H11. Some random tech shop over there.
Oh, fantastic. This is a kind of a bunk surprise, but I got us some party favors to talk over our next gig.
So, yeah, if you are George Zimmer, I'm gonna need you to sign right here, and then 2 more right there as well, saying that you are George Zimmer, you picked up your package, that the package is intact, etc., etc. You know.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. He looks through the papers real quick, signs where he's got to sign, and he's done this before. He knows the whole deal. And when he hands the paper back to you, it has a 50 on it, a 50 note.
Oh, thank you very much. Payment was... Alright, payment should come through in the next couple days from Tower H11, so...
Call it a thanks for stepping in here. By the way, who are you three? Now that I've got a...
Oh, I'm Kip. Kinda just do a lot of deliveries nowadays, but... can drive.
Kip. Okay.
Eddie, we met once. It was a while ago. The job didn't go so well. You didn't hire me again.
Oh.
I got better, you know. He says, bloodied.
He looks around at where he is, and you guys standing like, clearly. And you, Mr. Airgap.
Officer Roshk. I'm no one of importance at the NCPD. Just handle some internal affairs.
I see. Well, you send my thanks over to the NCPD. As for you three, wasn't there a few others with you last time, Murph?
Yeah, some of the guys didn't show up, and Maya's out cold. I think a hacker got her while we were in the building.
Oof, that's bad. Might have been all this tech, now that you talk about it.
Yeah.
Netrunner connected to this network.
Not this network. The systems security and stuff. This stuff looks like it goes outside.
I was going to say she would probably need medical assistance after that.
Yeah, probably.
Well, she's maybe not the biggest priority, I say, spinning a tiny little bit of blood.
Okay, here's the dealio. He reaches into his pocket, or actually no, he reaches into his shoe. Luckily, they were more interested in my tech, which, one, I don't have much, and two, they didn't check quite every part of me before they started tearing into me. So, he reaches into his shoe, pulls out a small, compact wallet, and pulls out $200 for each of you. Here.
I would love to say this is the first time I've paid with shoe money, but it's not.
Yeah. Just a heads up. This is the start of something more. Is all I have on me right now. But here's what's going to happen. I am going to disappear for a little while. Maelstrom is not going to come back here after they see Netwatch crawling around. And I am going to drop off the face for a little bit in case anybody sent out word about this high roller walking into their bar. You guys are gonna come back here in, let's say, a week, and let's just say the clientele is gonna be a lot more friendly towards you.
Hornet, would you mind adding just another stipulation to this agreement that you've proposed? Just a counteroffer, if you wouldn't mind.
Go on.
I currently have a very small. I live in a storage unit, you see, and I would like to upgrade my my condition of living. And sheepishly, Eddie asks, "Can I move here? There's beds. Clearly the people living here won't need them anymore."
I mean, you're gonna have to let Netwatch pick the place over first, but after that, I'd say this building's about good as your guys's. Granted, don't worry about the bar downstairs. I'll be running that, and I'll be kicking something your way.
That's how very generous. Thank you.
Well, I mean, you guys saved me, and I look out for my people. Let's just say he coughs a little bit, wipes his mouth. There's some blood on his knuckle when he wipes it. Look, you said Mia wasn't doing too good?
No, we should probably get to a river, Doc.
Yeah, I can...
Is this guy just kind of like a smooth talker? Eyeing through his teeth and all that? A fixer type?
Oh, he's a fixer.
He's a fixer.
Yeah, roll a, what would it be? Yeah, it'd be a human empathy check.
And you guys know, but I don't know. I'm just showing up like... Guys, he's laying on the appreciation too thick.
Nah, it's fine. He's gonna be making twice as much as we make off this place. Seems legit.
Yeah. Okay, you can tell that he's clearly shook by his brush with death here, and where most people would just want to take revenge or never want to be part of this type of thing again, you see a little bit of opportunity in his eye. He knows what he's doing, and granted, it might not be the first time he's done something like this. So essentially, what he's proposing is that he's going to take control of the bar downstairs, maybe clean things up, let show some good faith, and let Netwatch do their thing here first. And after they're done, take control of the building, spruce it up, and make it a better place to hang out.
Oh, one final stipulation.
Make the corpse exquisite again, so to speak.
Yeah,
Eh.
make the unexquisite corpse exquisite.
Yeah.
One final stipulation, Hornet. There are currently 2 men downstairs who are, you've probably met, supposed to be security. Best to say they're not very good at their current job. I thought it would be fair to let them become barmen instead. They do not seem to be Maelstrom from what we can tell. Are they Maelstrom by like, now that we know this information, do thinking back, do they look like Maelstrom members?
They didn't look
No.
like Maelstrom. What I was essentially going for is the bar downstairs was a cover for whatever they're doing up here.
Okay.
And it seems legit enough. And if you took a look at the clocking sheet, you'd see that there was 1 barman, 3 security guards, and 8 people hired on as janitors.
Yeah. We did see that, I think, last session.
Yeah.
I don't think we got it until right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it didn't get it didn't get through our thick heads that janitors weren't actually janitors.
Yeah.
All right. One last stipulation, though. Murphy puts the $200 back into his chest. He got some pull with Netwatch. Indian agent likes to use dogs. Give me a name when you get a chance.
Sure. Wait, could you repeat that real quick?
Indian broad agent for Netwatch likes to use cyber dogs. Just give me a name when you get a chance.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Is that an ex-lover I hear?
Not even close.
Okay.
Right, touched a sensitive spot.
Okay. I think we are done here. You said Mia wasn't doing too hot?
Yeah, we might want to give some of you guys a Ripper Doc sooner than later. But she seems,
Yeah, I'll take her down. I can. Trust me. I'm sure she did great here. I'll take her to the Ripper Doc. Don't worry about her.
I'll second that.
In other words, I'm quite impressed by all of you. It is not too often you find people with their assault. Do any of you have communication, an agent? I can contact you at a later date.
Yeah, sure, here's mine. I just kind of pull out my agent and just flick him deets.
Livery professional, correct?
Yeah, essentially.
We should make a Discord chat. That's the tech, like a group message text chat.
I'll figure out something for that.
Just another channel. Should
Yeah.
do. Also, Eddie is so poor that I don't think he owns any of those things. So he owns a mobile phone with one, like a disposable mobile phone.
Yeah. Okay. You have a burner.
Yeah, I have a burner. So that's. If I can give a burner phone number away, that's what I have.
All right. I mean, as long as you have it, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, Hornet is going to walk away, and I'm gonna say he stumbles by one of these guys, pats him down, picks up a phone off of him, and immediately starts making calls.
Every phone's a burner phone if it's not yours.
Yep, every
Right.
phone's a burner phone if you snap it over your knee after every call.
Did I ever get a phone off of Big Man?
Big man, yeah, I think everybody here is holding burner phones.
Wait, is the phone not fried?
I assume it would be,
that's a
right?
good point. That's a really good point. Yeah, no, these phones would be fried. It's like, ah, damn it, can't get a fucking reset. What happened to these guys, by the way?
I'll show you the
Electrocution.
BD later, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, what they said.
Okay,
It's like
Just
right
yells
next to
from
the
down
power
the hall.
cord.
Electrocution.
Speaking of which, BD off.
yeah. Okay, I'll take you up on that. I wanna see how these fuckers died. Anyways, take care, and,
I'll be following Hornet as he goes
get
away.
ready to make some money, buddies.
Same. I'm gonna raid the bar.
I'll be following.
Okay. And with that, he walks away. Actually, he picks up Mia and throws an arm over her shoulder, and vice versa, and they stumble away, broken but still alive.
I go with him to the Ripper Dock
Okay.
because I am also quite injured. So
Okay. Anybody else? Did I just want to kick around here for a little bit?
I'm gonna raid the bar.
Okay.
I'm to file. It's wah.
Time to walk back to some random mega tower.
Yeah. You said you drove here, didn't you?
Nah, I'm pretty sure I walked.
Oh,
I thought you had a van.
I can get a van.
Okay.
He doesn't own a
Oh.
car
Yeah.
yet.
Murphy puts his hand on his shoulder. I own an apartment building. You can stay at one of my places for a couple days while we get this place sorted.
Okay. Yeah. Essentially, if anybody wants, they can live here. I'm putting together a few other floors. This isn't like a 2-story building. There's stuff to do, and I'm gonna kit it out in the next week or so.
Nice.
It was a bit of fib. It was a bit of a fib about the Netwatch thing. How quick did they really respond for like officer? Like I know for a detective, they're like, oh, that's a credible source, but otherwise they're like, be a while.
Yeah, it might.
How lazy.
It might take them a little while, but granted, after this mission, after they see what you've dug up, that might boost your rank a little bit. So, yeah, you all have the date to meet back here in a week, and see what's become of the exquisite corpse. Maybe get a little bit of something going your way, and maybe find some new folk to talk to.
I think in the meantime, in the upcoming week, Eddie would just hang after the Ripper Dog would probably just hang around with Hornet.
Okay. Hornet did
'cause he
say
doesn't
that
have
he
a-
was gonna skip town for a little while, at least, just in case anybody else from Maelstrom was sniffing for him.
I thought that because like he doesn't have a bodyguard, so that's why I would go with him as like a bodyguard.
Okay. That's kind of part of what he's making all his calls for.
Well. Okay. So if Hornet says no, then I'll just go like right back to my I'll go back to my
Yeah,
whole storage unit.
He politely declines the offer, essentially.
Defeated and slightly disappointed, Kenny goes back to his little storage unit that he pays with the use of drugs.
Okay. Yeah. And then he's like, don't worry, we'll get you set up with something nicer upstairs.
Like a beaten dog, I walk away.
Yeah. And with that, I think we might call it there. What did everybody think, I guess?
Good time.
Fun session.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
close one. Put it that
Yeah.
way. I was about
Yes.
ready to come up with a new character. I'll be honest with you. While
Yeah,
making those rolls.
definitely. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there either, but I did want to say that if he was still standing, he could deal electricity damage.
No, it's completely fair. I was already thinking like, maybe I could be a med tech, you know, for my next character.
Medtechs
Hey,
are pretty
Tom.
powerful in combat. You can give yourself drugs to heal. It's pretty
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking to
not
myself
heal,
like,
but like up your game.
yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I'd never be in this situation ever again, you know. Think about all these character concepts.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I barely just roll out of the way. On brand for my character, by the way, incredibly on brand. Like,
always down on
Scary
your luck. That's your
constantly.
character philosophy.
more like, skin of his teeth solo, more like I feel like every single solo description and types that I've read about, they're like experienced in combat and they've seen war. This guy clearly has not. He's never.
Sometimes it's just your apartment complex, like a thief tried to bust into it once, and then you discovered in the moment you're really good at punching people in the face, and that's all you need.
Yeah, well, no, Eddie kind of sucks at it, but like he got better at it over time. That's kind of like his backstory. Like he learned on the mean streets, but on the skin of his teeth at all times.
Always wanted a Paul Blart Mall Cop like intro story to a solo.
I mean, not far off of Paul Blart. Fun fact, by the way, Kevin James is a really good MMA fighter. Apparently, like,
Yeah.
he's really good at wrestling.
I can imagine wrestling. I didn't think MMA.
Well, he did that MMA movie because he's a huge fan of MMA, and apparently he's really good at like wrestling. Like
Huh.
that's where his beginning fighter background starts. He doesn't do MMA obviously as a career, but like if he did, he'd
Yeah.
have like a decent career as an MMA fighter, which I just find really funny that Paul Blart could potentially like be an actually good heavyweight.
Like Roche had that in the bellies for him, and he didn't know who you all are. So even when you were struggling, he was like, I don't need to call backup. I can get in trouble for doing that. I was like, so what if some of these guys die?
There's some random punks I met.
Yeah. then you guys killed a few people, and he's like, these guys are pretty good. Good for some downtime off hours.
I did my best to always find an interesting way to end a fight. Last time I was talking a guy down. This time I was helping knock one into a pool of electrified water.
Yeah. I don't know. I like interesting outcomes like that. Y'all are definitely gonna get some IP for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
By the way, what is IP?
Improvement points. They're XP.
No points.
Okay,
That's
got it.
Formally leveling up, when you get enough improvement in between sessions whenever you want, you can just say, during my downtime, either naturally or just, picking up a few tricks here and there, I'm going to spend this IP and then I'll level up a skill.
I'll calculate IP in the next time. I'll calculate some payout in the next time, and in the meantime, you guys can do a little bit of shopping if you want.
Ooh, definitely.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, I got a list. I've been putting it together for a while now.
Yeah.
Or shopping, like a shopping list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got, no money.
Yeah, if
I
anybody
can't even
needs
find-
any supplementary material, I'll see what I can do about. I'll see what I can do about finding it. I'm kind of learning how to use the Trove right now, no, I'm not.
Oh yeah, we're still alive.
Yeah,
Don't steal stuff, kids.
yeah. Don't
Probably have actually.
don't do it
good-
unless it's for righteousness.
Let's say corrupting the government is pretty righteous.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. I mean, first of all, ACAB. Second of all,
Good for you feds out there.
yeah. 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 Try Fed posting on me. I'll see what you. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting.
On Maine.
I'm getting distracted, and I'm kind of worried about this windstorm, so I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for showing up. It was a little bit shorter this time, but not necessarily always going to be like that. We're gonna shoot for from about 6 to question mark, I guess, basically. Just depending on how the flow kind of ends up going. And good job today, and we will work on payout in just a little within the next week. I'll get back to you guys on that. So, anything anybody else wants to say before we take off?
Check out What's Up Punks on YouTube.
You really should. It's some good stuff. I'm liking it so far.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a new video at the beginning of April.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, what would you call the kind of punk that Akira is? Because I wouldn't necessarily call it...
That's cyberpunk, maybe biopunk. But that's at this point because it's referenced so much, and everything else is classic cyberpunk.
I always called that kind of stuff like mech punk.
Oh, that's like Akira, like the movie with like the motorbikes and stuff. That's
Akira
classic
the movie.
cyberpunk.
I'm just thinking instead of minimalism, it's maximalism with like vents and
It's got a
motors
strange aura of what I would call almost divinity to it. Something inapproachable. Just kind of cyberpunk, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I was thinking, less of the organic part of it, more of the, like, looking at the Neo-Tokyo skyline. What would you call that? Because
I mean, for me, it's cyberpunk.
Yeah, I say cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's the early days of cyberpunk, so it doesn't look like anything that came like even a little bit afterwards. Because like if you think of like early day cyberpunk, you're thinking Blade Runner. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm
And
thinking. Because because when I think cyberpunk, I think of like glass and wires, like Deus Ex: Human Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, early cyberpunk, retro cyberpunk, so to speak. Yeah, I can understand that.
I think a Machina punk would work pretty well.
Ooh, Machina punk. That's
It's
a nice.
quite
That's a nice.
it's
word
quite
to
an
it.
evolution of beyond what would we consider like extrapolation of technologies or even what is possible, because a lot of the movie is Akira, it's his path of realizing he's not human, he's a god.
Right. It's very Ascension based. Dang it! I haven't read Akira in a while. I need to do that again.
Same. Actually, I read Akira years ago.
Hello. Hello. Oh man, come on.
Akira on maybe dubious legal sources. Just kidding. Watch it normally. Support creators.
If you do watch it, definitely read the manga as well because the ending is way better.
Yeah, no, it's a very different story completely. And first of all, Akira actually shows up in the Akira manga.
Oh yeah, that never happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers, I guess, for a movie
Yeah.
that's like 30 years old, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's Akira. It's a classic. It's very good and very very spiritual, kind of like watching Ava, kind of like watching Ava. That I would call biomech.
Evangelion. Do you mean Evangelion? Yeah, that's like biomech. That's nothing like cyberpunk. I'm actually currently rewatching that with my girlfriend at the moment. The original TV show on Netflix.
Okay.
Oh, so
You better be watching it subbed.
What? Yes. Well, what is this thing with like people assuming that I don't watch things that are foreign in sub? Like,
Well,
what is
no,
this?
I mean it's mainly because it's mainly making sure you don't watch Akira dubbed,
No.
because Akira
Yeah,
dubbed
no.
is infamously horrible.
that's so bad.
Yeah.
What if
For
some
his-
microbes could think? It's like,
I'd never watch any piece of foreign content dubbed. I would never do that to myself. Even if it's not anime, if it's a foreign movie, I always watch it with its original language and subbed. Because, like, I grew up watching subbed content anyway. Like, I would be watching an English movie, but there'd be subtitles in French.
Yeah, as confusing as it is, I gotta watch Pan's Labyrinth in Spanish. Come on.
ooh, I haven't actually not done that because I saw it in theaters, but that would actually be really cool.
Oh yeah, no, Pan's Labyrinth in Spanish is pretty good.
Watch the Soul
I-
Eater dub. It's actually really good.
Soul Eater dub is actually really good. That's like Cowboy Bebop. That's when they actually went Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where they went above and beyond to do the dub right.
Thank you, Funimation. If we have any Funimation viewers out there, once again, I don't have any social media, but you should watch Akira.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of good dubs, though, a couple Studio Ghibli movies have good dubs. Specifically, Porco Rosso has probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, I think one of the worst ones is Castle in the Sky. I don't like, or not Castle in the Sky, Howl's Moving Castle. I don't like that dub that much.
I'm not too big of a fan of that dub either. I'm not too big of a fan of it, but it's not awful. I think it's okay.
Yeah. Also, I grew up with the dub of Spirited Away, so I gotta stand that.
Mm-hmm.
Good dub though. Like that's the dub that got an Oscar. To be fair.
No, that's true.
Because you know them Oscar voters. They did not watch that movie subbed at that time, at least.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I gotta get going, guys. Dinner is
go.
calling.
Alrighty. Cheers.
All right.
Everybody take care. Wear a mask and just be safe out there.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody. We love you.